Elwood National Forge, with locations in Irvin, Warren, and Corey, has been a proud employer in Warren County for nearly 20 years and continues to be an active partner in the Warren County community. Elwood National Forge wants to wish the Eagles, Knights, and Dragons the best of luck on the court, in the pool, on the mat, and most importantly, in the classroom this season.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com.
Icy Ink Screen Printing and Embroidery, located at 2043 Pennsylvania Avenue East in Warren. We offer screen printing and embroidery on apparel, as well as graphic design, web design, photography, and custom frames, and specialize in youth fundraisers. We also offer photography services and custom frames. Check out our Icebox stores online at icyink.com or give us a call at 814-688-0034. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool, wear icy.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Welcome, folks. We are live at Eisenhower High School, where tonight D9and10sports.com has high school wrestling powered by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Tonight we have a Region 3 matchup between the visiting Union City Bears and the host Eisenhower Knights. High school wrestling on D9and10sports.com, powered by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Need plumbing, heating, or AC service in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. Check out Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC at lutonsplumbing.com. You are inside the Freedom Investment Management Group pre-match show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. As always, the broadcast booth brought to you by the Rehab Center. Chiropractors caring for health. Visit them online at therehabcenters.com. That's centers spelled the old-fashioned way. Game stream tonight brought to you by the Computer Guru of Leaper. Visit them online at thecomputerguru.net. And the drive to the match brought to you by the Warren Tire Center, where it's always a great day at Warren Tire Center. Visit them online at warrentirecenter.com. Andy Close with you alongside Brian Hagberg. And Brian, we got two traditionally solid teams and solid programs, and Union City and Eisenhower set to do battle here tonight.
Yeah, it should absolutely be another good region matchup here up at Eisenhower. You know, the Knights are always going to come in well prepared under head coach Chris Black, and the Bears have always been one of those teams that again, regardless of how things are going throughout the season, always wrestle the Knights tough.
Yeah, they certainly do. And just, I'm looking through, both teams' schedules, and they have a lot of, obviously, being in the same region, they have a lot of common opponents. But what amazes me is the similarities in scores. Cochranton, Union City loses 46-30, Eisenhower 48-21. Maplewood, Union City loses 35-34. Eisenhower wins 31-30. Sagertown both took tough losses. Seneca, Union City, 48-18 win. Eisenhower, 48-22 win. So, again, I think two teams that on paper, at least, and a lot of this will depend on matchups as well, but two teams that appear to be very evenly matched.
Yeah, and again, this is part of this region in District 10 is these teams know each other so well. They know what to expect from each other. And like you said, on paper, very evenly matched. Now, again, on paper, based on the lineup that we were given pre-match, the Knights are going to find themselves in a 12-point hole. But again, that's just the nature of the state of wrestling, basically across the Commonwealth. You're going to have guys in and out of the lineup, not necessarily going to know who you're going to have on a given night. And this is one of those times where the Knights are going to have to look to some of their leaders to get some of those bonus points and make up that deficit.
Yeah, and again, it's that time of year, right, where guys get banged up, especially in a sport as physical as wrestling. Guys got nicks and bumps. You got guys trying to make weight. You have COVID. You just have so many things playing a factor that it can make life difficult on the wrestlers. It can make life difficult on the coaches when they're trying to put a lineup together from night to night, and that can certainly be a challenge. And talking with coaches throughout the district, it's not just here; it's everywhere.
Yeah, we were actually just chatting with one of the Union City coaches before the match, and he kind of emphasized those same points. You might have a full lineup on Tuesday, and by the time Thursday rolls around, you show up at the gym, and suddenly 7 guys are out, for various reasons, injured, sick, whatever. And now all of a sudden, what you think you have on paper, you've got to really kind of mix and match on the fly, and we're seeing it again across the Commonwealth. Is these coaches are really making their money these last few years just with the way the state of things as they are, and really flexing these lineups as much as they've had to.
Yeah, and again, we were given a lineup here, a book from both teams, and again, this is tentative, but we'll run through that here for you real quick. Starting at 106, it'll be Ashton Schmidt for Union City and Griffin Williams for Eisenhower. 113, Dawson Crum for Union City, Ryan Chambers for Eisenhower. 120, Union City's Marcus Irwin will receive a forfeit. At 126, it'll be Union City's Austin Brown against Eisenhower's Cam Farrand. 132 will be a double forfeit. 138 will be, let's see here, will be a forfeit victory for Union City. 145, Zach Beckwith will receive a forfeit for Union City. At 152, it'll be Clay Thomas for Union City and either Tucker Lindell or Gannon Jaquay for Eisenhower. At 160, Union City will receive a forfeit. At 172, it'll either be Mason Haskell or Cody Carr against Josh Parker of Eisenhower. 189 will be Carr or Haskell against Brock English of Eisenhower. 215, Eisenhower's Cale Black will receive a forfeit. And at 285, it'll be Olivia Kernahan and Michael Venata for Eisenhower. So, again, those lineups are tentative, but they were the ones we were given here in the pre-match. We'll see what kind of adjustments the coaches make as we go through.
And I just want to point this out because I happened to notice this as you were running through the lineups. Eisenhower coach Chris Black with the Bluetooth speaker jamming out right in front of if you've ever had any interaction with Coach Black, he's one of the straightest dudes you're ever going to see. Very even keel about most things. So as we've got a little Eminem playing in the background and the lights flashing on the Bluetooth speaker in front of Coach Black, I thought maybe it was just a little indicative of the loose atmosphere here tonight for this big region matchup.
And we got a nice sized crowd on hand, not completely full, but a nice sized crowd, and again, nice to see the coaches having fun there too, loose, relaxed. I think ready to go for this one. And we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be right back with our wrestlers to watch. Again, you're watching High School Wrestling on D910sports.com, powered by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
That might be the.
And welcome back here to Eisenhower High School as the host Knights get finished up with their warm-ups here as we get set for this region battle between the Bears and the Knights. It is time for the Wrestlers to Watch, brought to you by Your Daily Local. Your Daily Local brings you the news you need when you need it. Visit them online at yourdailylocal.com. And Brian, who are we looking at tonight as Wrestlers to Watch?
Well, you know what? I'm going to take a look at this matchup at 172 pounds. Union City's going to send out either Cody Carr or Mason Haskell to take on Eisenhower's Brock English. And again, when you're talking about lineup flexibility and trying to make up some bonus points, obviously your big guns, the Blacks, the Jaquays, et cetera, are the guys that you expect to get some of those big wins. But this is a matchup right here at 172 pounds that could really be a tone setter for each team, depending on who's able to come out with it and if they're able to score some bonus points.
Yeah, and again, you talk about those matchups, those kind of swing matchups, the ones that could go either way, that are really important, and specifically for Eisenhower, which is will be starting 12 points in the hole because of forfeits. They become even more critical. Bonus points, another thing that become critical. As you said, you need basically 2 pins to kind of make up for that. So obviously that's something Union City will be looking to avoid. And for Eisenhower, they need that if they want to come away with the team win here tonight.
And as we see, the Knights are just about finished with their warm-ups. We'll have to see. It's always a surprise when we come up to Eisenhower whether we're going to have a recorded or a live national anthem performance.
Yep.
So,
and if it's recorded for copyright issues, we're going to have to go to commercial. So we do apologize for that. We'll keep it right here, at least momentarily, as we read through the pregame messaging here as both teams line up and get set for the national anthem. Again, Andy Close, Brian Hagberg alongside you here, wherever you're watching tonight. Glad you're joining us for this Region 3 wrestling matchup between Union City and Eisenhower. And again, we're just reading through the standard pregame message that we get before every match. And I think we are going to have a recorded anthem. So if that's the case, again, we will go to a commercial here and be right back.
Coaches and athletes of both schools appreciate your positive support. Please be aware that Eisenhower campus is tobacco-free. Please refrain from using tobacco or smoking while on
just about done with the pre-match announcements.
Yep.
Please stand and remove your caps.
All right, and we'll be right back. You're watching.
It is a live performance.
Oh, it is live.
Yeah,
My apologies.
Live,
so we're gonna bring that to you here right now.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the barrel of his fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed. And the rockets reclaimed the walls bursting in air, gave proof for the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Oh, beautiful rendition there of the national anthem. That gets everyone fired up and ready to go here for this big match between the Bears and the Knights. And we are going to be starting at 106. And again, it'll be Ashton Schmidt versus Griffin Williams at 106.
At 113 for Union City, Dawson Crum.
And At 113, it'll be Union City's Dawson Crum against Eisenhower's Ryan Chambers.
At 120 for Union City, Marcus Irwin for Eisenhower.
And at 120, Marcus Irwin will receive a forfeit for the Bears.
126 for Union City, Austin Brown for Eisenhower.
At 126, it'll be Union City's Austin Brown against Ike's Cam Ferrand.
For 132, we have a double forfeit.
At 132, it'll be a double forfeit.
Union City, we have Brooke Dillon for David Kent.
And we'll have David Kent or Brooke Dillon at 138 for Union City and Eisenhower forfeit.
145 for Union City, we have
Zach Beckwith at 145 for Union City, and he'll receive a forfeit victory.
For 152 for Union City, we have Clay Thomas. Eisenhower, we have Gannon Jaquay or Tucker Lindell.
And 152, it'll be Clay Thomas for Union City against either Gannon Jaquay or Tucker Lindell.
At 160 for Union City, we have Dennis Kernahan or Stevie Claycamp. For Eisenhower,
And we have Kernahan
and
or Claycamp against either Jaquay or Lindell at 160.
For Union City, we have Cody Carr or Mason
At
Haskell.
170,
For
it will
Eisenhower, we
be,
have Josh Parker.
it can be at Mason Haskell or Cody Carr against Josh Parker.
At 189
At
for Union City,
189,
we have Mason Haskell or Cody
it'll be
Carr.
Haskell or Carr against Eisenhower's Brock English.
At 215 for
At
Union
215,
City, we have a forfeit.
Eisenhower's Cale Black will receive a forfeit victory.
At 285 for Union City, we have Olivia Kernahan.
And at 285, Olivia Kernahan for Union City against Eisenhower's Mike Vanetta. And those are your lineups. And we're just about set to go here as the captains come out for the toss.
All right, Andy, last time we had Eisenhower Wrestling, Cale Black got a forfeit, and he was not happy about it there. You could tell him coming out again, not real happy about getting this forfeit win here tonight.
Yep, but again, as we talked about, a little here in this pre-match show, that's unfortunate reality sometimes. All right, and again, we are going to begin right at 106. Union City's Ashton Schmidt against Eisenhower's Griffin Williams.
After we get the 50-50 number, of course.
After we get the 50-50 number, of course, the all-important 50-50 number. Again, both these wrestlers freshmen at 106. All right, partner, let's get it rolling here. 106, Schmidt versus Williams, and we are underway. Williams getting in there, and there's a quick 2 for Griffin Williams. Griffin Williams.
These guys at these light weights get moving a little so fast sometimes it's hard to keep track of which names you're looking at.
It really is.
Williams, nice cradle by Williams.
Very nice cradle by Williams. Going to get near fall points here. As Schmidt tries to fight his way out of it. Williams has him on his back, trying to turn him. Schmidt trying to avoid the pin here.
Williams almost has a leg scissor locked in on top of the cradle, too.
And there he goes for it again. Again, Schmidt trying to fight his way out of it here.
Good fight by Schmidt.
Very well done. Yep, and Williams going to pick up the near fall points and an escape from Schmidt. So 5-1 in favor of Williams.
Make it 7.
Yeah, make it 7 as a takedown there. And Williams in control here. 30 seconds left here in this first period at 106. And Williams again in control here. Williams trying to
should get the near fall. Just good fight again by Schmidt to stay off his back.
Very impressive.
And turned right into it to get the leverage.
So after 1, It is Griffin Williams 7, Ashton Schmidt 1. And Williams will be in the down position to begin the second period.
And quickly gets out of it.
Yep, that was easy for Griffin Williams. Made that look easy, I should say. And it's 9-1 now in favor of the Eisenhower freshman. And Williams
Tried to lock that cradle in again. Schmidt was able to fight out of it.
Yep, it worked in the first period. And there he goes again. It is Griffin Williams. 50 seconds gone in this second period. 9-1 Williams over Schmidt. And yep, Schmidt will get an escape point there.
Eisenhower coach Chris Black just told Williams to cut that loose. Go in and try again, and now he's got a better angle on it.
And there's the 2 for Griffin Williams.
And has that cradle
He's
hooked
got
again.
that cradle again. Sure does. And Schmidt showing good fight here once again. 11-2 in favor of Williams. And there we get the near fall points for Williams. 14-2 now in favor of the Eisenhower freshman. Down to 10. And Griffin Williams is going to come out of this second period with a commanding 14-2 lead.
And the choice to start the third.
Let's see what and he's going to choose top.
See, Williams tried to shoot a quick half there, and Schmidt fought it off.
Williams. And there goes Williams again. He might be trying to
let Schmidt sit right up into that and use his leverage to put him on his back. But
Schmidt doing a good job to avoid it to this point. Minute to go here in the third period. 14-2 in favor of Griffin Williams. And Williams lets him up, and the escape point for Schmidt makes it 14-3. And Williams is going to shoot. And there's the near fall points for Williams. 16-3 now. 25 seconds to go. And that's going to be...
He's got the tech fall.
Yep. Yeah, he's got the tech fall at 18-3. So with 19 seconds left in the third period, Griffin Williams gets the 18-3 tech fall victory over Ashton Schmidt.
And not the pinfall that the Knights need, but again, big bonus points.
Important bonus points, yeah. And the Knights need all they can get. Again, starting 12 points in the hole. And at 1:13, it's going to be Union City freshman Dawson Crum against Eisenhower freshman Ryan Chambers. All right, so it's Crum and Chambers here at 113. Chambers with the headlock there, and he gets the takedown. With a quick 2-0 lead for Ryan Chambers.
Just ripped Crum right down.
Yeah, he did. That was impressive. Chambers on top. Trying to turn Crum here.
And through the first two bouts in this match, Andy, we've seen a different looking Eisenhower team than the one we saw take on Conkerton a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, much more aggressive.
In that match, the Cardinals were clearly the aggressors going in, and thus far tonight, it's been the Knights.
Yep. Again, Corey picking up a big 39-27 win over Conkerton last night. Region 3 showdown. Of course, there's another region match here. As Crum taking on Chambers here at 113. 52 seconds to go here in the opening period.
2-0 Chambers leading.
And now we see a nice job there by Crum as Chambers is trying to turn him. You see Chambers has that arm. I can hear the Union City coaches telling Crum to get those hands back. 10 seconds to go in the opening period.
Chambers fighting to get that near fall. And Crum's not going to let him do it.
No, he's not. A good job there by Crum. So it remains 2-0 Ryan Chambers as we head to the second period here at 113.
A
And
bit unusual, as we've seen both times the Union City wrestlers have chosen to take the up position.
yep, I thought so too. So Crum choosing the top position here against Chambers as we're underway in the second period.
And quick reversal of fortunes is now it's Chambers trying to fight from going on to his back. And then use Crum's leverage right against him.
Yeah, that
Good
was
reversal there.
well done there by Chambers as he takes the 4-0 lead. Tw 35 seconds gone here in the second period. Ryan Chambers with a 4-0 lead here on Dawson Crum at 113. Chambers again has that arm of Crum.
Shoots the half there, got him
Oh,
over
well
for a
done.
split second,
Yep.
and now has him compromised.
So minimum here. Yep, and we got the pin. I was going to say minimum, he's got the near fall points, but at the 52nd mark of the second period, Chambers gets the pin. And it is 12-0 Eisenhower, or 11-0 Eisenhower, excuse me. As Union City will pick up its first forfeit here at 120, courtesy of Marcus Irwin. And the official raises Mr. Irwin's hand there. Makes it 11-6 in favor of Eisenhower. At 126, we're going to have Union City freshman Austin Brown against Eisenhower junior Cam Ferrand.
Brown getting some last-minute instruction there before checking in at the scorer's table.
Oh, and now we're going to get a forfeit here.
As they're going to bump Ferrand to 132, maybe?
I think so, yeah. That's exactly what's going to happen. as Ferrand will receive the forfeit victory at 132. I'll make it 17-12 Eisenhower. And now we have forfeits coming up. Forfeit victories coming up for Union City at 138 and 145. And now 18-17 in favor of Union City. Is trying to keep track of all those folks as we hit 145. Zach Beckwith will come out for Union City. And he will take the forfeit victory. So now 24-17 in favor of the Bears. And again, at 152, we're going to have Clay Thomas of Union City against either Gannon Jaquay or Tucker Lindell for Eisenhower. We'll see who comes out.
And it will be Jaquay.
All right, so this is the matchup I think a lot of people wanted to see. Gannon Jaquay and Clay Thomas, both with identical 12-3 records here coming in. Thomas and Jaquay. And we're underway. And a quick takedown from Thomas. So quickly, Thomas out in front, 2-0. On Gannon Jaquay here at 152. It looks like the official might have lost his footing a little bit there.
Jaquay was nearly out of that, but couldn't stay in.
So 2-0 Clay Thomas leading Gannon Jaquay here at 152.
Quick sit-up by Jaquay, but Thomas was able to just cinch him in right around the legs.
Yeah, Thomas having none of it there. And Jaquay gets the escape, so 2-1 now in favor of Thomas. And back to center they'll come. Eisenhower's Gannon Jaquay, Union City's Clay Thomas. Under a minute to go here in the first period, 2-1 in favor of Thomas. As Jaquay goes in for a shot.
Good block by Thomas.
And we'll head back to center with 41.7 seconds to go here in the opening period at 152. Thomas, Jaquay.
After a really aggressive start, Thomas seems to have backed off just a bit here in the waning seconds of the first period.
Ten seconds to go here in the first period. And that is going to do it for the opening period. So Clay Thomas leads Gannon Jaquay 2-1 here at 152 as we head to the second.
And Thomas deferred.
And Jaquay will go take down. Thomas kind of.
Jaquay very nearly had a reversal.
Yeah, he did.
Thomas was able to just cinch in and fight it off as we get the stalemate.
Yep. And back to center we go. 25 seconds into the second period here. It remains 2-1 in favor of Clay Thomas. see Thomas with the leg there. Jaquay trying to fight out of it.
I think we're going to get a blood time here.
Yep. So while we do, a reminder tonight's match brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning service in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. Check out Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC at lutonsplumbing.com. So as we talked about, this had the potential to be the match of the night here between Thomas and Jaquay. And so far, Brian's living up to the billing.
Absolutely. And again, it was kind of a frenetic pace to start. And Thomas got that quick takedown. And once Jaquay got the escape, it seemed like Thomas kind of backed down a little bit, went into more of a calculating type role as opposed to being the aggressor, but has been able to fight off some nice moves by Jaquay, both on escapes and trying the reversal just to maintain control here.
And Thomas is all cleaned up and back to center. Jaquay will take the down position. And again,
Jaquay is deceptively quick. He's very tall, but he's such.
Thomas kind of holding on for dear life there.
Got such quick reflexes, able to get up in that seated position very quickly.
And again, you see him pop right up, and then
Thomas puts him right back down.
And Jaquay again trying to get that escape. And we get the reversal there from Jaquay. And so Jaquay with the reversal takes a 3-2 lead.
And we're going to go right to the scorer's table on that one. Union City maybe feeling the Eisenhower coaches called that reversal. But you could see the official signal the reversal as soon as Thomas went down to the mat. And Jaquay got the near fall out of that as well.
It's 5-2. Gannon Jaquay leading Clay Thomas here. 10 seconds to go in the second period. And that is going to do it through 2 periods. Eisenhower's Gannon Jaquay leading Union City's Clay Thomas 5-2. And Thomas is going to go in the down position here to start the third. And Jaquay quickly gains control as Thomas tries to stand up. Jaquay having none of it right there. Again, Jaquay leading here 5-2.
Thomas was able to break the hand control that Jaquay had when he initially got up.
.40 seconds gone here in the third period. Remains 5-2 Jaquay. Jaquay looking to try and turn Thomas here.
Looks like he's got maybe a modified chicken wing in there.
Yep, sure does. Here the Eisenhower coaches telling Jaquay to keep working as we're under a minute to go here in the third. Still 5-2 in favor of Jaquay.
And Jaquay getting a caution for stalling there.
I thought that might be coming, and the Eisenhower coach is not too happy about it, but stall warning there on Jaquay. We hit 35 seconds to go here in the third.
Jaquay's got to be careful there. Almost went too far over. Gave Thomas some leverage.
Down to 15 seconds. Jaquay looking for the win here, and he is going to get it. So, in one of our featured matchups of the night is Eisenhower's Gannon Jaquay with a 5-2 win over Union City's Clay Thomas.
Big win there for Jaquay, especially after the way that match started. Thomas got the quick takedown. Jaquay able to escape and then reverse that into a near fall to end the second period. It was all the points that he needed.
This is going to be Kernahan or Claycamp against Tucker Lindell. Underway here at 160. And a quick takedown from Lindell, and it's 2-0. So it's Claycamp at 160 here against Lindell. Lindell with the 2-0 lead. And Claycamp gets the escape and make it 2-1.
Official giving Claycamp time to adjust his headgear there.
Yep, kind of slid off sideways there. Stevie Claycamp. So again, Claycamp and Lindell here at 160.
And Lindell wasting little time going in for that shot, but good reversal by Claycamp.
Oh, beautifully done by Claycamp. If he gets the 2 there, take a 3-2 lead.
Lindell looking for a reverse of his own.
Claycamp just a freshman. And he's going to get it. There's Tucker Lindell. And now he's got Claycamp kind of compromised there. Fourth, Lindell, 45 seconds to go here in the first period. And here the Union City coaching staff telling Claycamp to try and get one here, get that escape. And back to center we're going to come with 29 seconds to go here in the opening period. At 160, Tucker Lindell leading Stevie Claycamp 4-3. And Claycamp trying to get that escape. And it remains 4-3 with 15 seconds to go here in the first period at 160. Claycamp to his feet, and he gets that escape. So that'll even the score at 4.
Quick twitch there by Claycamp, just like we saw Jaquay in the last match. Able to get to his feet quickly.
And that'll do it for the first period. So Claycamp and Lindell locked in a good one, 4-4 after the first. And looks like Claycamp is going to take down position to begin the second period.
Not surprising with as quick as he's been able to get up and get out of the Lindell's grip. Could get a quick point here.
And he does. So the escape for Claycamp, again, very, very impressive. And it's 5-4 in favor of the Union City freshman. And Lindell going in for a shot there.
Lindell absolutely wants to be the aggressor here.
And there's the takedown for Lindell. He retakes the lead, 6-5. .40 gone here in the second period.
Nice cradle by Lindell.
And he's going to get near fall points here, and he's got Claycamp kind of compromised. Lindell
can get the far leg hook. That might be it for Claycamp. But he is able to break the grip.
And Lindell does get the 3 near fall points, making it 9-5. And Claycamp gets to his feet for the escape, and making it 9-6. 40 seconds to go here, second period, at 160. Lindell going in for another shot there. Got the single leg. And there's the takedown. So another 2 for Lindell, makes it 11-6.
Again, good fight by Claycamp, but Lindell just able to get the leverage. And Claycamp, we're going to get some an injury timeout here.
And while they attend to Claycamp here, we're going to take a quick break. You're watching High School Wrestling on D910sports.com, powered by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC.
Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695.
And again, back at Eisenhower High School, where they attend to Stevie Claycamp here. Again, 160-pound match. 13.2 seconds remaining in the period. It's 11-6 lead for Tucker Lindell. And Brian, as you said, Lindell really came out and has been the aggressor in this bout to this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Lindell came out, had a game plan in mind, and has really stuck to it, and has paid dividends for him thus far.
You see the trainer there continues to attend to Claycamp as Lindell gets some instruction from his coaches, and Claycamp up to his knees now anyway. And slowly gets to his feet.
And it looks like Claycamp is going to try to continue here.
Boy, but he does look like he's in some pain.
Mm-hmm. Anybody who's had a lower back injury can attest. Absolutely, one of those painful injuries. Every time you take a step, you go to move, you feel that pain in your lower back. So we'll see what Claycamp's able to do here.
Tries to get to his feet. Lindell not having it.
Has that ankle hooked tight.
And that's going to do it for the second period. So Tucker Lindell with an 11-6 lead on Steve Claycamp. And Lindell choosing the down position here to begin the third period. And Lindell trying to get to his feet.
He's looking for reversal right here.
And he gets
the escape.
So 12-6 now in favor of Lindell. Again, Claycamp battling through an injury here. Lindell wanted to go in for a shot there. Now it's Claycamp being the aggressor.
And Lindell trying to hook this right into a cradle.
And he does, and there's the 2 for Lindell. It's 14-6. Again, bonus points critical here for Eisenhower. Okay, here's the Union City coaching staff saying, we need one.
And Lindell gives it to him.
He does. So back to 14-7 in favor of Lindell.
Seems like Lindell's looking for something where he can get not just a takedown, but one of those 4 or 5 point moves. Put him right into a near fall.
There's Lindell with the shot and the takedown.
And Claycamp does go into a near fall position. Lindell's got 2.
(18-7) now in favor of Lindell. And Hill looks like he's going to
He's setting up to rehook. Yep. You could hear the Eisenhower coaches telling him, go to the front and hook. And shoots a half quickly. Lindell takes him over. 3 seconds for Claycamp to fight.
So a big win for Lindell, but Claycamp does avoid the pin there. They gave him 3 near fall points there. So final Lindell 21-7. And that'll even the team scoring at 24 as we head to 172.
But big fight there by Claycamp at the end to not allow himself to get pinned.
Absolutely.
In the final 5 seconds. Those 2 points could be crucial at the end of this match.
And again, Josh Parker coming out for Eisenhower, the senior. Mason Haskell or Cody Carr slated here.
And it is Haskell.
It's Haskell, so Mason Haskell against Josh Parker. Haskell junior, Parker senior. And the two just kind of feeling each other out here. .30 seconds gone here in the first period. Nothing doing yet. Here at 172.
You see, neither guy really wants to make a mistake.
No,
here. The match tied at 24. You don't want to make that fatal mistake.
Yeah, both being very conservative here early on.
There's a half a shot there by Haskell, and Parker's going to turn it around. So you can't go halfway either.
Nope. So the quick 2 for Parker, and he takes a 2-0 lead. We'll go back to center here, 55 seconds to go in the opening period here at 172, and 2-0 in favor of Josh Parker of Eisenhower.
And Parker's going to let him up here.
So 2-1 now in favor of Parker. And there's a quick shot by Haskell.
And again, Parker looking to take advantage of the shot by Haskell and turn it into a 2 of his own.
And he does.
And very nearly had a cradle hooked in as they went to the mat.
So 4-1 now in favor of Josh Parker. 27 seconds to go here in the opening period at 172. Parker.
Shooting the half. Final seconds.
Now Parker.
Not going to get him, but
he'll get the near fall points. 3 of them. And it'll be 7-1 Josh Parker going to the second period here at 172.
And Parker, after Haskell deferred, Parker's going to take neutral to start the period.
So 7-1 in favor of Josh Parker against Mason Haskell.
And again, both guys just kind of feeling each other out.
Up again. You said kind of how we started the first period. Parker and Haskell. Parker leading 7-1.
Now, Parker's been able to take advantage of Haskell's attempts to shoot.
50 seconds gone here in the second period. And we'll go back to center. And again, not a whole lot going on. And there's a shot.
Parker that time.
By Parker.
And he's going to finish it.
So 9-1 now in favor of Josh Parker. Here the Eisenhower coaching staff giving instruction there to Parker. And he's in command here, leading 9-1. 17 seconds to go here in the second period. And Josh Parker will take this 9-1 lead into the third, again with the match even at 24 apiece. And Parker will take the down position here to begin the third. Parker looking for the reversal. He got it.
Quick move there by Parker.
Makes it 11-1 in favor of Josh Parker.
And he's got a half if he can turn Haskell.
And he's got it. And there's the pin for Josh Parker at the 146 mark of the third period.
Big pin for Parker there.
Makes it 30-24 in favor of Eisenhower. So this will be Cody Carr at 189, the Union City Junior against Eisenhower Junior Brock English. So the English and Carr to do battle here at 189.
And unlike the last match, these guys wasted a little time getting after it.
Getting right at it. Union City's Cody Carr, Eisenhower's Brock English. "20 seconds gone here in the opening period.
And this is one the Bears really need to stay in this match.
And there's the takedown from English. Looking to get Carr to his back. English working, Carr fighting. English has the near fall points.
You can see right in front of us. Carr's just got that leg straightened out. English finally forced him to turn.
35 seconds to go here, first period. English looking for the pin, and he has it. Brock English with 25 seconds remaining in the first period, gets the pin. Makes it 36-24 with 2 matches left.
And that's going
to do it because Black's going to get the forfeit at 2:15. And Cale Black will come out and get the forfeit at 2:15.
Well, that'll make it 42-24 in favor of the Knights.
Yep, and here at
as we head to our final match of the evening,
Olivia Kernahan against Michael Vanetta.
Seems like Bill up in the bleachers up there, and always a big fan of ours, and always stops and says hello whenever we're in town. So,
and there's a quick takedown from Vanetta, and as he looks to make quick work here of this match at 285 against Kernahan. And he's got the near fall points, looking for the pin here. Is Vanetta. Kernahan trying to avoid here. Vanetta with minute 10 to go here in the first period.
And Vanetta not quite able to get those arms locked, as we saw English do in the previous match, where he was just able to squeeze, almost like a big constrictor snake, just squeeze him right down. Vanetta hasn't been able to get those arms locked and put that squeeze on.
.45 seconds to go. First period. And there's the pin for Vanetta at with 39 seconds to go in the first period, and that will do it. So Eisenhower doubles up Union City here, 48-24. Your final.
Big win for the Knights.
Yep, and we're going to jump right into our post-game show brought to you by Park Avenue Motor Car. Have a fender, we can mend her at Park Avenue Motor Car. And and as we get into the post-game here, we're going to go right ahead and name our Icy Inc. wrestler of the match. And Brian goes over to get him, and without further suspense, it is Eisenhower's Gannon Jaquay, and Gannon's going to make his way over here and join us real quick. We get Gannon set up here. Brian gets Gannon set up here. And there's Gannon. Gannon, first of all, Icy Inc., wrestler of the match. Congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your match was one of the more pivotal ones coming in here. Tell me, what was your strategy going in?
I just knew that I needed to get the win, and I didn't really have a real strategy. I just kind of did me, and it worked out tonight.
Mm-hmm. And, what does it say about this team that you guys were giving up a few points to begin the match, but you're still able to come away with a big 48-24 victory?
Yeah, we got a lot of kids hurt and a lot of kids out right now. So for us to come back after giving forfeits after forfeits, it's really nice to get the win.
So, you guys know, obviously you get the big decision when you guys got a lot of bonus points there, especially towards the end. Is that something you kind of knew you needed coming in here tonight?
Yeah, we kind of knew we needed to get bonus, and I'm happy for those guys who got the bonus because we really needed it tonight. So,
And you in particular, you personally, how do you feel like you're coming off, the big tournament win there in Faulkner? How do you feel like you're wrestling at this point in the season?
Yeah, I feel my best right now, and I think being down at 52 now, I feel like the best I will. So I'm glad to be down.
Is that something you plan on sticking at 52? Or
I'll have to see, but for right now, yeah.
And what does it say too about the character of this team? Having the guys out that you do, that you're able to come out and perform the way you did as a team tonight.
Yeah, we got a lot of young guys, so for them to come out and get the win tonight, it means it's huge for us right now.
And for you as a senior too, what have you seen from those younger guys just in terms of growth and development?
Yeah, a lot of them have grown a lot like getting better every night. And as a senior, I like to see that because I can know I'm going to have something to come back to after I'm done. So.
Mm-hmm. And we're in the middle of December now, kind of in that grind time. How do you feel like you guys are wrestling as a team?
I think we're at our best. We can always get better, but we're at our best right now.
All right, Eisenhower's Gannon Jaquay, our Icy Inc. wrestler of the match. Gannon, congratulations and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, that was Eisenhower's Gannon Jaquay as he hands the headset back to Brian there, and Brian gets the headset back on. Just thoughts on this match tonight.
Yeah, we said it was going to be close, and that that match at 152 between Jaquay and Clay Thomas was everything it was billed to be, and then some. And Jaquay came away with the big win, and it really seemed to kind of propel Eisenhower the rest of the match. They just won out, and you saw some big bonus points there, from guys like English and Josh Parker, and those are the kind of wins that the Knights are going to need as they get through the rest of this regular season and start looking in the postseason.
Yeah, again, after the win there from Jaquay, you got pins from Lindell, Parker, English, Manata, and of course the forfeit victory for Cale Black. So again, very impressive for Eisenhower and for Union City. A little bit of a tough one here tonight, but I'm sure there's things they'll be able to take from this as well. Again, the Bears receiving 1, 2, 3 forfeit wins, and of course there was a no contest as well. So, and Eisenhower got the forfeit from Black. So that's going to about do it for us tonight, folks. Any final thoughts, Brian?
Yeah, and if you're Union City, you look at this and you say, hey, we put up a good fight, and their top guy tonight beat our top guy tonight, and it was a close match, and it really just seemed to kind of take the wind out of their sails. Union City had been wrestling really well up to that point, and then Jaquay gets the win, and then Tucker Lindell comes out and just uber aggressive in that match at 160. And again, credit to Clay Camp for not getting himself pinned in the final seconds. But then you could see, the momentum just really kind of build, and the Knights were able to take advantage. But again, if you're the Bears, up and down the lineup, you had the matchups I think that they wanted, and this just wasn't their night, but certainly nothing to hang their head about.
All right, so there you have it, folks. Your final. Chris Black coming over to us, Gannon, and we already got him. Thanks, Chris. We appreciate that, and
always makes you feel good though when we have the same idea as the
yes.
coaches who's a wrestler in a match. So.
Yeah, that makes us feel good, makes us feel like we know what we're doing a little bit. But again, folks, I want to thank you again for joining us here, High School Wrestling on D910sports.com, powered by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC. And
we'll be back on the hardwood tomorrow.
Yep.
Big time District 10 girls matchup.
Yeah, big time District 10 girls matchup. Region 6 showdown, pair of Region 6 unbeatens. The Villa Maria Victors come to Warren to take on the Warren Lady Dragons, and what should be a heck of a basketball game there tomorrow night. So if you're so inclined, tune in tomorrow night. But again, want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight here. And for Brian Hagberg, I'm Andy Close, saying so long and have a great night, everybody.